Why is absolute value important? Today we're going to discuss this part, importance of absolute value. Sometimes in math you are asked to find the length of an object, or maybe in science you need to find the mass of a certain object. You are able to find them, but definitely there will be a slight error in this measurement. There is always a true, accurate value for the object, whether it's a length or a mass, and there is a measured value. And usually the measured value is slightly different than the true value due to either an error in the measurement tool, like a ruler or a balance, or there might be a personal error due to our sight. For this reason, we have to calculate the percentage error or relative error or absolute error. All those, they are related to absolute value. How to find the absolute error? Absolute error, or it's symbolized by delta x, is equal to the absolute value of the actual value or the exact value minus the approximate value or the estimated one. Relative error is delta x divided by the actual value. Percentage error is the same as relative error, but it has to be multiplied by 100 to become a percent. Exercise 1. John estimated that 20 people will attend a concert. In fact, 23 people attended. Find the absolute error in his estimate. So we need to find the absolute error. This means that we need to use the first formula, delta x equals absolute value of actual value minus approximate value. Keep in mind that those rules are to be memorized. First of all, we look into the question. The question says, find the absolute error in his estimate. This means that his estimate is the approximate value. His estimate is 20, so 20 is the approximate value. I'm gonna call it AP value, and 23 people is the exact value, the actual AC value. Now, in order to apply the rule, it says delta x is equal to the absolute value of the actual value, which is a 23, minus the approximate value, which is 20. Then it's going to be the absolute value of 3, and that's a 3. Question number 2, find the relative error in his estimate. Relative error is equal to delta x divided by actual value. 3 divided by 23, and this will give us a value of 0.13. Please usually write 3 decimal numbers or round it to 3 decimal numbers, but here we will have an answer of 0.130, so we wrote it as 0.13. Find the percentage error in his estimate. Also, percentage error is the 3 divided by 23. We don't forget the multiplied by 100, and the answer will be 0.13 times 100, and that's a 13%. Exercise 2. Sally bought 3 meters of ribbon. When she measured it, she found there were 3.15 meters of ribbon. Find the percentage error in the 3 meter measurement. This is an important information here. In the 3 meter measurement, this means that the error is in the 3 meter measurement. So the 3 meters here is our approximate value and not the exact value. So AP value. When she measured it, she found it is 3.15 meters. This means that the 3.15 meters here is our AC value or actual value. Now, what do they want us to calculate? They want us to get the percentage error. Equals delta x over actual value. Delta x is the absolute value of the actual value 3.15 minus the approximate value 3, all divided by the actual value, which is 3.15. We don't forget the multiplied by 100. Absolute value of 3.15 minus the 3, that's the absolute value of 0.15, divided by 3.15 multiplied by 100. The absolute value of 0.15 is 0.15 over 3.15 times 100. 0.15 divided by 3.15, that's a 0.048. As we agreed that we are going to write the three numbers after the decimal point times 100, and then the percentage error is 4.8%. Exercise 3. Jad measured his height to be 132 centimeters. His doctor then measures his height, and it appeared to be 138.95 centimeters. The question is, find the percentage error in Jad's measurement. So this is an important information, that the measurement that Jad got is the approximate value, is the one that has an error in. So 132 centimeters is the AP approximate value, whereas the doctor's measurement is the actual value or the exact value, the AC value. Now we need to find the percentage error. Percentage error is the absolute value of the actual value, 138.95 minus 132 divided by the actual value, which is 138.95, all multiplied by 100. It is a 6.95, absolute value of course, divided by 138.95 times 100. The absolute value of 6.95 is 6.95 over 138.95 times 100. The answer will be 5.002%.